Today on Taste Soul Good, I'm in the city of Boryong, South Korea. Join me as we check out some traditional markets that are unlike anything I've ever visited before. From unique street foods, traditional desserts, and fresh seafood, this market has it all. I've come hungry and I'm on a mission to sample as many different foods as possible. This is a video you'll want to watch till the end as it's full of foods that will surely leave you hungry. If you're a fan of Korean food, then be sure to click the subscribe button now and join me as I discover some of the best food on the Korean peninsula. But first, we're checking out the Daecheon Oiljang.
This is one of the most traditional markets I've ever been to, and I'm super excited to check it out. So this opens up once every 5 days, and it's just full of fresh produce and fruits and vegetables and all kinds of great things that I can't wait to try out. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to try out, they're cooking up some fresh hotpas. This is like a fish cake. It's like a fish paste that they roll and deep fry. Oh, look at this, guys. It's really interesting. So inside is the crab stick and on the outside is that fish cake that they've wrapped around it and then fried. Ooh. It's a really unique flavor. And it's a lot of food for only 1,000 won, guys.
As we continue to check out the unique markets in Boryong, do know that the 2022 Boryeong Sea Mud Exhibition is fast approaching. Stay tuned to Taste Soul Good as we'll be bringing you more great things to do in this city before the exhibition. Discover more by clicking the playlist up above. The Daecheon Oiljang opens up every 5 days. If the date ends in a 3 or an 8, then you're in luck. For the other days, head to the Jungang Market as it's open daily.
So now we're going to spend 500 and get one of these freshly made kwabaeggi. It's like a rice flour donut. It's going to be really yummy. Yeah. Let's try it out. The theme of this market is that everything is so hot. It's a really good dough. The outside's really crispy, inside's really flaky and airy and doughy. It's not overly sweet. The perfect amount. Just carby goodness.
The Jungang Market is large and has an even wider variety of fresh seafoods, textiles, and yummy foods just waiting to be discovered.
So next up, they have all these fresh juns. So jun is really popular, especially during Chuseok here in Korea. So she's cooking up some fresh fish, and it's been slathered with a nice egg batter. Here's 100 grams of fresh fish jun, only 2,000 won. It's really good. Fish is really flaky. It's seasoned really well. Careful of bones. Yum. Look at this fish. This is really ugly. It's a really ugly fish. It looks like an emoji or something. But next time, I want to eat some of these. So Boryong is really famous for all this fresh seafood, obviously. I am in luck. I've been looking for this the whole time. One of my favorite Korean foods, and especially something great for dessert. Hotteok. 하나 주세요. It's like a Korean style pancake, and inside it is stuffed with like sugar and nuts, and it gets really hot and melted inside. It's exactly what I was hoping to find at this market. This is one of my favorite Korean street foods of all time. You can see the inside. It's just oozing and goozing with the melted sugar. Oh, so yummy. Alright, so continuing on to our little dessert trend, we're gonna try these traditional little pan-baked type of things. It's got this really nice outside, inside is red bean. So I have a huge bag of these guys. They're hot and crispy, it's soft. Ooh, they smell really good. They smell like a pancake. Let's try it out. Ooh. Inside is sweetened red bean. Which isn't something that I used to love. These days I like it a lot more. Oh, so hot. Guys, this is super cool. This is the jut that we saw earlier. So all those fermented foods, like the shrimps and things, this is where it's actually fermenting. So this is jogi, some type of fish from 2018. So a year and a half, the fish has been sitting in there and fermenting. How cool, right? If you look closely, you can see it is bubbling away and fermenting. And you can see all these little fish here. So you probably know by now that fermented foods have a lot of healthy probiotics and things that are good for your stomach, and that's why the Korean diet is really focused on a lot of fermented foods. But I've never actually seen anything like this where you can actually see it fermenting in real life, guys. How cool is this? Wow. This place is selling Sigma juice for only 2,000 won.
아니 닦아서.
So they prepared it all right here. So as they were explaining, ma is like a Chinese yam. It's a root that I'm not familiar with. So they made it with the ma, the fresh milk, and then some ginseng honey. And this whole thing's only 2,000 won, guys, and it is fresh. This smells really interesting. Let's try it out. Oh, it's interesting. It's really thick. It has a slight vanilla flavor. It actually doesn't have a whole lot of flavor at all. It tastes like milk. It's actually really good. It's got this nice white color here. It's really foamy. And the gentleman was explaining that ma is really good for your stomach and your digestion. So it'll be really healthy. Thank you. Alright, so they're really lovely people here, and part of the great things. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, so one of the great things about Coach the Market is you get to meet the locals. They're really nice, and they'll even let you try some of the stuff for free. So I'm going to try some freshly fried ginseng that he fried right here. Oh, hot. So I've had ginseng before, I've had fried ginseng. It's a really unique flavor. It's unlike other things that I can really compare to. And it's kind of bitter, and it's got kind of like a medicinal flavor to it. Very earthy. But the batter is super crisp. I am stuffed and had an amazing time trying things out. Alright guys, if you like this video, go ahead and do me a favor, give me a big thumbs up. Go ahead and click that subscribe button as I do upload weekly videos. You don't want to miss it. Alright, till next time, have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.